Most people think wealth comes from luck, an inheritance, or landing a high-paying job. But in reality, getting rich is more about habits, mindset, and decisions than just money itself. Many people unknowingly have the traits that lead to financial success. They just don't recognize them yet. If you've ever wondered whether you're on the right path to building wealth, there are clear, telling signs that indicate you're headed toward financial success. These signs aren't about driving luxury cars or making millions overnight. They're about small shifts in the way you think, earn, and manage money. And if you notice them in your life, you might be well on your way to becoming rich. Let's break down the biggest signs that wealth is in your future. Number 1, you value money and time differently. For most people, money is something they trade time for, working paycheck to paycheck, always relying on a single source of income. But wealthy people think differently. They understand that time is more valuable than money, and they look for ways to create income that doesn't require constant effort. If you've started focusing on investments, passive income, or automation in your work or business, that's a strong sign you're shifting into a wealth-building mindset. This mindset shift often leads to greater financial success because you're focused on long-term stability and efficiency. The wealthy know that their time is limited, so they prioritize investments that can work for them when they aren't working themselves. Number 2, you're focused on growth, not just survival. Many people stay stuck in financial struggle because they only think about how to cover their next bill. But future millionaires think beyond survival. They focus on growth, how to increase income, expand their knowledge, and build long-term assets. If you're setting financial goals, investing in yourself, and actively seeking ways to improve your financial situation, you're already thinking like the wealthy. They're constantly learning and evolving to stay ahead, whether that's through formal education, self-study, or mentorship. Your growth is the key to unlocking wealth. Investing time in learning is investing in your future. Number 3, you live below your means. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Many high-income earners still live paycheck to paycheck because they spend as much as they earn, but those who will become rich spend less than they make and invest the rest. If you've stopped buying things to impress people, avoid unnecessary debt, and focus on financial security over lifestyle inflation, you're following a key wealth-building principle. Wealthy people prioritize saving and investing over living extravagantly. They know that the best way to grow wealth is to keep their spending in check while letting their savings and investments grow over time. Number 4, you have multiple income streams. A single paycheck is risky. The wealthy know this and build multiple streams of income. Side businesses, investments, real estate, stocks, or passive income sources. If you're working on diversifying your income, whether through a side hustle, freelancing, or investing, you're positioning yourself for financial freedom. Having various sources of income also provides a cushion when one stream slows down. This strategic approach to income generation can offer you both security and opportunity, ensuring that you aren't reliant on one source for your livelihood. Number 5, you invest before you spend. Wealthy people don't just save their money, they invest it. They understand that money should work for them, not just sit in a bank account. If you've started putting money into stocks, real estate, retirement accounts, or businesses before splurging on luxuries, you're setting yourself up for future wealth. By putting money into investments first, you're not only building wealth, but you're also positioning yourself to live comfortably in the future. Wealthy people often say that investing is the key to financial independence because it allows money to grow passively over time, often without requiring continuous work. Number 7, you avoid high-interest debt. Not all debt is bad, but high-interest debt, like credit cards and payday loans, keeps people broke. Wealthy people use leverage wisely, borrowing for investments but avoiding debt that drains their finances. If you prioritize paying off bad debt and using credit responsibly, you're building a strong financial foundation. Many wealthy individuals are very careful with debt and ensure it's used to build assets, not liabilities. If you're able to manage debt responsibly while focusing on saving and investing, you're in a better position to grow your wealth in the long run. Number 8, you surround yourself with ambitious and financially smart people. Your social circle impacts your financial future. If you spend time with people who are financially responsible, business-minded, or investment-savvy, you naturally absorb their habits and mindset. If you're networking with successful people, learning from financially smart individuals, and avoiding negative financial influences, you're positioning yourself for long-term wealth. Being around people who think big and act smart with their finances helps reinforce your own mindset and encourages you to take similar steps to secure your financial future. Number 9, you have a long-term financial plan. People who stay broke only think about short-term money, but wealthy individuals always have a plan for the next 5, 10, or even 20 years. If you've started setting financial goals, budgeting, and planning for the future, you're already developing the habits that lead to financial success. Planning for the long term ensures you don't get sidetracked by immediate desires or short-term setbacks. It helps you stay focused on bigger goals and achieve them in due time. Number 10, you're not afraid to delay gratification. The difference between being rich and staying broke often comes down to self-discipline. Many people spend their money the moment they get it. Wealthy people, on the other hand, delay gratification. They invest first and enjoy luxuries later. If you've learned to say no to impulse spending and focus on long-term financial success, that's a powerful indicator you're headed for wealth. Delayed gratification is one of the strongest signs that you're thinking like the wealthy, who know that long-term wealth requires sacrificing immediate comforts for future rewards. Number 11, you keep learning about money. The rich never stop learning. They read books, listen to financial experts, and constantly improve their money knowledge. If you're investing in financial education, staying informed about investing, real estate, and business, you're on the right track. The more you know, the better financial decisions you make. The most successful people are lifelong learners who continue to educate themselves about money and wealth. Building strategies. You'll always find wealth-building opportunities as long as you remain open to learning new things and applying them. Number 12, you can handle emergencies without stress. Unexpected expenses destroy most people's finances, but if you've built an emergency fund, you don't panic when surprise costs hit. Being prepared for financial surprises means you have control over your money, and that's a strong sign of financial security and wealth-building habits. Wealthy individuals plan for the unexpected, knowing that setbacks and emergencies are a part of life. Being able to handle them without stress is a sign that you've built a solid financial base. Number 13, you're making your money work for you. Wealthy individuals make their money generate more money. Instead of relying solely on active income, they use investments, businesses, and assets to grow their wealth. If your money is increasing even when you're not actively working, you're building wealth the smart way. Wealth building doesn't only come from earning, it's about creating assets that continue to generate income long after you've earned them. Number 14, you no longer worry about every small expense. If you've reached a point where small purchases don't cause financial stress, it's a strong indicator that you're financially stable. While responsible spending is crucial, wealthy individuals don't stress over minor expenses because their financial foundation is strong. If you're at this stage, it's a sign you're moving toward wealth. Financial freedom allows you to live without constantly worrying about how much you're spending on daily necessities. Number 15, you think about wealth in terms of freedom, not just money. Money alone doesn't make people rich, freedom does. If your financial goals revolve around time freedom, financial security, and the ability to live life on your own terms, you're thinking like the wealthy. True wealth isn't about luxuries or looking rich. It's about having control over your time, decisions, and future. Wealthy individuals prioritize freedom over material things because they understand that wealth allows them to enjoy life on their own terms. Wealth doesn't happen overnight. It's built through habits, discipline, and smart financial decisions. If you recognize these signs in your life, you're not just making money, you're building lasting wealth. The key is to stay consistent, keep learning, and focus on long-term financial growth. Riches don't come from luck. They come from decisions you make every single day. If these signs sound familiar, congratulations. You're well on your way to financial success.